Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to the channel. Alright, so like you read in the title, Frauditor gets an ass beating. Now as we all know, frauditors are not just going to government buildings and flexing their rights, they are now also going to private businesses flexing their rights. Now, let me add this here because I don't really see it as flexing your rights, because basically what they're doing is going and standing in front of a private business, aiming their cameras at that business, intentionally focusing on that business until an employer comes out or an employee comes out and starts questioning them. What's going on? Why are you recording us? And so on. Now, I would think, it's bad enough that you're targeting a private business, because I've mentioned it many times, the movement was about holding the government accountable. But now, because of their subscribers getting bored with government buildings, they are now holding the people accountable. Okay? So, again, I'm going to say that when employer or an employee of that location that they're targeting comes out to ask them, why are you recording? You would think they would educate. Open up dialogue. I'm exercising my rights, and I just want to let you know that whether you like it or not, it's legal what I'm doing. Get into some kind of, communication. Let them know why you're doing what you're doing. Because I honestly feel that a lot of them would actually, knowing that you're exercising your rights, that you want to show, you want to exercise your rights, period. I think a lot of these businesses would say, okay, go ahead. Okay, but when a business really doesn't know where you're getting at, why are you, like with Amagansett Press, the way he does his thing, his son on one corner, him on the other corner, that shit just looks a little awkward, looks a little weird, suspicious, if you want to call it that. A business doesn't know how to swallow that. Okay, and I don't blame them one bit. Okay, and then when you ask them a question, they don't answer questions, or they'll come up with some stupid cocky comment. So the business doesn't know how to go, how to counter it or whatsoever. And they end up calling the cops, and I don't know if they consider that being the educational part. The cops come in there to tell them, the employer or the employee, that basically they can't do shit to them because they're standing on a public easement way or sidewalk or whatever the case may be. Okay? But again, I'm saying, it just doesn't make any sense, because the movement was all about holding the government accountable. Now you're targeting the people. We're like, I don't know. Everything now is like fair game with these guys, okay? They've gotten a taste for the YouTube money, so all they got on their mind is that they got to continue to make videos to keep their subscribers happy. Anyway, with this particular frauditor, don't know why, but he targets a car wash that has some construction going on. Now, again, I could understand that maybe the construction caught his piqued his interest, let's say, and he wanted to record the construction, the work that was going on. I could swallow that. But now when you start focusing your camera on individuals, okay, that's a whole different ballgame. I think we could all agree with that. Okay, a lot of these frauditors are always talking about they're doing public photography. And then, I don't know if it's me, but when you say public photography, I'm thinking, oh, okay, public photography, you're recording like the scenery that's around you, your surrounding area whatsoever, the buildings, the birds, and the vehicles, something cool that you just happen to see, okay? But now, when you're focusing your camera on a particular individual, how do you consider that public photography? That's like, I don't know, that to me seems like a whole different ball game. Now that's me, maybe I'm wrong, but that's the way I see it, okay? You can kind of consider that like you're stalking that person, you're harassing that person, and so on. Okay, that's the way I'm seeing it, okay? And again, we all know there are people out there that are not playing with a full deck. You could turn around and tell them you're exercising your rights, and they're not going to want to hear that shit, okay? Now, this individual that he got into a scuffle with, his wife works at the car wash, and he just didn't like the idea that his wife was being recorded. They get into a verbal confrontation, and I tried to amplify as much as I could because apparently you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'd rather show it than try to explain because it's a little complicated. But let's check out the video and you'll see what I'm getting at. And I don't know. He deserved what he got, okay? And I not only got this one video, this guy is a piece of work, okay? This guy is truly a frauditor. Okay, so after this video, I got 2 more coming with him. That's how bad this guy is. Okay, guys, let's check out the video and let's get this one going.
How are you? First Amendment right, sir?
Sexual harassment.
Sexual? You think I want to fuck you? You think I want to fuck your old ass? I'm not gay, brother. What makes you think I'm gay? I might have a beard, but I don't dig beards, brother.
All right, so with that construction worker making that comment about sexual harassment, I can only take a guess that it has something to do with this lady recording her. Now, mind you, in the video here, it only looks like he recorded her like maybe 2-3 times maybe, and only for a few seconds. So I find it strange that that construction worker is making that comment. But as we all know, Long Island Audit, who likes to edit his videos to make himself look like the victim, I tell myself, could this guy possibly be doing the same thing, let's say? Okay? Could he have been recording her for a long period of time, edit that out? Because why else would that construction worker make that comment about sexual harassment unless he was targeting her for a long period of time? That's my opinion. Unless he did something. He had to do something with her. She's the only female there, okay? And she will eventually call her husband, and that's who's going to get into it with him, okay? Yeah, spoiler alert, I guess you can call it. But anyway, you could tell by that comment that the guys there, the workers, are starting to get annoyed. You know, they feel like they're his amusement. And that's what I'm trying to get at. If he was just recording the work that's going on, you swallow it. It's not a big deal. Oh, the guy finds what we're doing interesting. Okay, no problem. But now when you start recording the individuals personally, okay, that's a whole different story. That's my opinion, guys. I don't know how you guys feel about it, what you think about it, but you start recording individuals, and one of them is going to get bent out of shape. One of them is going to get pissed off. Let's get back to the video and see what's up.
Oh shit. What's that? I'm deaf. I don't have a problem, do you?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
You keep harassing everybody over here. You keep harassing my wife.
Who's your wife? I don't know your wife. Who's your wife?
Listen, Anthony, you're going to leave my wife alone.
Who's your wife?
Right now.
Who's your wife? I don't know your wife, dude.
Okay.
Don't put your hands on me, dude.
Listen, I'm going to tell you one time.
Get.
All right, so this is where the video gets a little tricky. Now, you just saw when he got confronted by the husband there in the pickup truck, he walked to the back of the pickup truck, started recording the guy's license plate. The guy got out of his vehicle, and then all of a sudden, I didn't do the cut, he did it. He went from that video, from his camera that he's holding in his hand, he jumped to this camera here. So apparently he has another camera set up on a tripod aiming this direction. Okay, so that I found that real strange also. You know, like if you're just there recording, you happen to pass by and you saw some construction going on and it piqued your interest. Okay, let me just take a recording. I find it interesting. But now you're setting up cameras on tripods and all that bull crap. It's like you're intentionally looking for problems. My opinion. Okay, this is all my opinion now. Okay, now it's gonna start off here, and the pickup truck will be coming in into the frame in about a second or two. I tried to zoom in. Okay, I tried to zoom in as much as I could, but the closer that I would get to the pickup truck, the blurrier the video got. So that kind of screwed up, you know. I stopped at a point where I thought you guys could see, you know, we could all see a little better than what, you know, the original video, everything is being seen from this distance. And I couldn't see too much. I wanted to see who threw the first punch and so on. Okay, so I zoomed in, but like again I say, the closer that I would get, the more I would zoom in, the blurrier the video got. So I'm sorry for that, guys, but let's get back to the video and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so let's look at it one more time, because I wanna show you guys what. And I'm sorry, really, it bothered me. I was a little annoyed that the closer I got, it was blurry. But from watching it from the distance, the original version, let's say, you really couldn't see too much. You know what I mean? So I had to zoom in a little bit just so I wanted to see who threw the damn first punch. And if I'm not mistaken, damn, it looks like he maced him. Okay, it looks like he maced the husband as well as he threw the first punch. Let's check out the video again and you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, so let's take a look at this one more time here. Alright, so now they're both bitching at each other. Now, as usual, frauditors, they got to piss the person off. They want to take a VIN number down. They want to record the license plate number. So that's what I'm thinking he's doing here. He's trying to piss the guy off. And you see the husband look like he got pissed off. Now, take a look. It's coming up right now. It looks like he maces him. Like he'll look at the husband jerk his head like if he got maced. Right there. Right there. Tell me that doesn't look like he just maced him. Now, as he gets closer, look at the frauditor. He looks like he throws the first punch with his left hand. Oh. Honestly, looks like the frauditor threw the first punch with the left and then he came with the right cross or whatsoever. I don't know. It might be the other way, maybe the husband did throw the first punch, but rewind it again, guys, because I'm still thinking that the frauditor threw the first punch, okay? But he did mace him. Damn it, it looks like he maced him. Let me know what you guys think, guys, and I'm going to try to include the original version so you could see it better, but it's going to be from a distance so you know why I did what I did, okay? But again, I say it looks like the frauditor threw the first punch. Alright, so this is the original version without me zooming in, and you'll see why I zoomed in. You couldn't really see too good. I wanted to see who threw the first punch and so on. Okay, at this distance, I didn't even know there was mace involved. There had to be mace. Let me know what you guys, if you guys don't think that he got maced, because you seen the husband jerked his head as if he got sprayed. Okay, so I honestly feel he got maced, and again, I think the frauditor threw the first punch, but I might be wrong with that one. But again, you also got to ask yourself, why did he have a camera set up on a tripod from the get-go? I understood it as he happened to be passing by. He saw the construction work going on. Oh, I find it interesting. Let me record it. But now you start focusing on the workers, the individual workers themselves. That kind of started the problems, in my opinion. Okay, again, understandable. You found the construction work interesting and you wanted to record it, but now you're individually focusing on people. Come on. Nobody wants to be somebody's entertainment. Nobody wants to end up on YouTube as your form, like a guinea pig in a sense. You know what I'm getting at? So he egged this on. There's more to this video than we all know. Okay, and then 2 days ago, here he is trying to get this guy arrested, making accusations that he put his hand on his gun and so on. Think about it. Apparently, he also said on one of the and I was looking for it because he said the husband made comments on the video that if he had every right to shoot him legally. He did make a comment. Okay, I'm going to see if I could find that comment. I don't know if it was on YouTube or Facebook, but he did make a comment that the husband threatened him. That's the way. You're going to see it. As a matter of fact, you're going to see that video. I'm going to include that video. Him trying to get the husband arrested just 2 days ago. All right, so let's get back to the video.
car wash facility building. This guy right here, he threatened to hit me. He almost hit me.